Welcome to Minecraft Monday. I am Artist Poet, also known as Chris, and this is what we're doing. I am trying to enchant a bow with either infinity or flame, hopefully both. Um, Another option I could do is to retire one of my Fletchers and see if they will spawn a new one. But there's always a chance I could get a leather worker because of the cauldrons. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Um, so right now it's just about gaining the XP so that I could go ahead and right. Anyway, so gameplay aside, wanted to talk a little bit about something that I was discussing with my son this afternoon in regards to uh, social media personalities and the whole debate right now over digital uh, contributors. I don't want to call them creators. I can't. I can't call people who do social media influencing and YouTube content contributors, creators, because it doesn't seem to be any creativity anymore in what's going on. I've spent the last, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks or so. I am subscribed to some pretty long-standing channels, whom I would actually consider them to be creators of a type. One of them uh, has been around at least for 10 years. But the thing I'm getting to is that there's a lot of newer channels coming up, and they all kind of pretty much talk about the same things, just like I do. I don't consider myself a content creator because I'm not doing anything different or new. I'm not creating anything unique here in Minecraft or on this channel. This is literally just a journal that I'm putting my thoughts down onto, maybe sharing some ideas, exploring some concepts, inviting the individuals who stumble across this to go ahead and direct message me. It's just Artist Poet on PSN. If you're not on the PlayStation Network, uh, yeah, I don't know what to do then. I don't have a Discord or anything yet. Maybe I'll start one, I guess. I don't know. The thing is that I don't do this for validation. I don't do this for credit or I'm not looking for anybody's approval or anything like that. And I'm definitely not doing it for money. Most times I do these little things here. They're just, a general idea and some time on my hand uh, to go ahead and explore the idea. But anyway, so yeah, I think a lot of it, I might have even talked about this before. It seems very deja vu. Um, I think a lot of what is I'm finding disenchanting about, you know, uh, social media, or even actually we should probably call it cultural media because it is. A lot of what is out there is defining our culture, um, even though we're not completely aware of it, perhaps. But it's kind of like it is a thing. It is a presence, and a lot of what's out there right now is really just a lot of rehash. Which I mean, that's kind of the nature, I guess, right now. So I think what it is that people like myself are we're looking for contributors who have some authenticity to them. And I know this is a cycle. My most recent experience with a desire for authenticity and finding a lack thereof in media in general or in your culture in general is because it's so easy to just fabricate things. I think the one of the first times I came across it was during my time as a RPG collector. Um, I collected more than I ever got a chance to play, believe it or not. And I had quite a large RPG collection by the end of the 90s. And then Magic the Gathering entered into my hobby sphere, and like so many people of my era at that time, I sold a lot of my RPGs to basically buy Magic the Gathering. Um, and now I'm kind of like, my family would be out shopping and they'll be like, "Hey, look, a new Magic set." I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good. I've got my cube, and we play with that, and that's more than enough. If you want those cards, you go for it. And And at first, it was like, my wife and kids were like, "Well, yeah, well, I want the cards," but nobody ever placed those cards. They're still sitting, sealed in box or in booster packs, just doing nothing. Um, I have actually unloaded quite a large volume of my own cards, both in Pokemon and in Magic the Gathering, um, which, continuously blows people's minds that I had stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm looking for playing pieces. That's all I look for in a game. I look for something I can play either on my own or with friends or with strangers and, some kind of common language kind of thing. And I think that's kind of why, the authentic nature or the disingenuous nature of content creation and the contributors thereof has really kind of started, becoming more noticeable to me is that my presentation here, it's not like anyone's going to directly engage with this, through comments or uh, direct messaging me about, topics like, hey, why don't you talk about this kind of thing or something like that. Um, because like I said, I don't actively farm for engagement. It's just not, I mean, if you look at my video log, um, somebody pointed out that I had like over 1,000 videos, and I think that's kind of amazing. And I'm grateful for the people who want to come by and visit me on the regular, that they felt that subscription would be worth it. Um, for my own part, for my subs, I've got quite a, like I said, I have quite a number of subscriptions, but I don't really, I haven't been watching much YouTube. Um, in fact, I have basically a two strikes policy when it comes to YouTube. If I get hit with two 50-minute, I mean 50-second commercials, I just turn the thing off for the afternoon, you know. And if that means I only get to watch one of my channels that I like to watch, then so be it. But what I've been finding is that a lot of what I'm watching are podcasts that simul release on YouTube. So I've been going to Spotify, and I've even found a couple on Chrome because I use a Chromebook. So there's a number of podcasts that now I just listen to them, and that's kind of fun to do that too. You could just put them on in the background. Like last night I was doing some sketching in my art journal, my 2026 art journal, which I started last year, of course. And my goal is to fill this thing as quickly as possible with good effort drawings. Maybe I'll do a little uh, desktop camera review of it later on. But a lot of the pages that are going into it are actually concepts for the coloring book, which has been ongoing. And I do have a goal to have something printable, at least, even in a zine form, by summer starts. I'm kind of excited about the fact that it's come together pretty decently. In fact, as far as the zine format is concerned, um, I do have actually enough pages I could go ahead and do that. I'm going to be printing them single-sided. I know some coloring books are out there that are double-sided print, so it's kind of like use acrylic paint markers or use color pencils or actual crayons because you're going to have so much bleed through. It's just insane. But then again, it would be kind of neat to design a coloring book that you paint that you have the one page that is the actual page you're supposed to be coloring, and then you have the back part of that page, uh, depending on what bleeds through, could then become color for like a reverse image. So you have like a faded version, because I've done this with Sharpies a lot of times. But if I want like a really subtle tone, I'll turn the paper over and I'll color the back of the paper, which of course when it bleeds through to the other side is layers of lightness more than the other side, and it's actually a really cool effect. I've done it a few times with some fan art competitions back in the early 2000s. I think it was An America magazine. Um, I did a couple of Pokemon inspired pieces. One of them was a color pencil, and I actually I got a comment with color pencil that typically they don't accept color pencil drawings because they're so hard to scan for the magazine. But I wanted to make sure that I had a pretty good pretty good, you know, coloring of it. And then, of course, you change it up in Photoshop, make it richer and, more vibrant than other things. I'm thinking about possibly moving the game into easy or normal mode right now. I've got plenty of stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go get some weapons. And we got 29 XP. Let me see. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna give it one more chance. I'm gonna give it one more chance. We can go ahead and let's convert. Let's convert this to emeralds, and then we'll go ahead and see. There should be enough XP out of all this. Oh, it was a golem. Yay! Good to know that thing's still working. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take his bed for the night. Come on. I want it lock on. There we go. Yay! Do, 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 do. See how long we've been rambling here. I've only been rambling for about 12 minutes. That's not too bad. We do have. I don't need all that. And we could put that away. And put that away. Put that away. And then we can go ahead and. No, I did that wrong. Sorry, guys. Can I? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, cool. There we go. Boink. Silly. You can tell it's been a while. It's been a minute. Yeah, forgot the PlayStation has a trackpad. Oh, come on. Yeah, I ain't using it. Man, this is tedious. My daughter is so much. Oh, wait, I did it again. Dang it. Uh, there we go. Oh, wait. Huh? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Trial and error, anybody? Boring. So, yeah, basically that's it. I have become increasingly more interested in doing shorts based on, I mean, shorts from the tabletop kind of situation instead of this gameplay dialogue kind of situation that I'm working on here. Um, oh crap, don't want that. I think I have enough here. I wonder if it would have been faster to, yeah, you know what? I think it would have been faster to just do this. That is so much faster. Yeah, okay. The old ways are nice, but sometimes getting it done is just kind of get to the point, We just want to get to the point. There we go. Perfect. Let's see if we can go ahead and get this. So two whole trees gives me basically two levels. All right, perfect. Want a boat and some lapis lazuli, and we're gonna go up here and let's get lucky. Come on, come on, come on. I want either infinity or flame. Flame. There we go. We'll just do that. Did we get infinity also? We got unbreaking and power. That's actually not bad. That really is actually not bad. Infinity is okay because I can always buy more arrows. It's just having, well, I don't know. Let's see. I think I could get infinity on a lower power, right? I don't have to have 30. Might have messed up already. Doo-doo-doo. Unbreaking power. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for another, I don't know. We'll see. Um, as it stands right now, is this guy? Yeah, they're all set up. Uh, yeah, yeah. Wait, you have some emeralds, and I can buy some enchanting potions. Let's see what happens. Where is the cleric? There he is. Great worshipper of the creeper. You also get XP off it too, I believe. Yay. Man, not quite enough. Are these all my emeralds? Do I have overflow? No. Do I have some in here? No. Oh wait, I have iron. Duh. I can trade. Damn! Oh, I fucking hate that. And I am pretty damn sure. Oh wow. I am pretty damn sure I can't smelt those. Oh, that's just sad. Look at all that I wasted. Fuck me. Um, yeah. And this is why it's better to do this. Oh my lord. Well, yeah, okay. It should give me a few emeralds here. Yay. Alright, that's enough. Let's go see if I can get an infinity on this. Because flaming infinity would be better. Yeah, it would be nice if we had the ability to actually. Actually, you know what? Give me a second here. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, so I went ahead and wasted the bottle of water asking Gemini which of these three stages is infinity. Technically, it could start showing up here, but the better chances are on level 30. Ah, so I don't know. Somebody told me that this superstition works. It used to work in Java because you can actually see the symbols changing here, but I don't think it's going. No, it's just unbreaking. Oh, what a waste. Okay, no problems. We're good. We good. Um, let's see. I don't think I can bind those. Um, but let's find out what happens. Let's take this guy and let's just strip this off because we don't need this. And then we'll find ourselves some trades, some XP, get some emeralds. Anybody else? Okay, there you are. All right. Got everybody up to speed. Yeah, I have plenty of resources now. I should be playing on normal mode, but it really is more like, what am I going to go from here? More building, pretty much. That's kind of the thing, I guess, with just Minecraft building. Um, I want to think about what a project that I really want to do. I really would love to make a riverside or sea or lakeside shanty. It would be kind of fun to have something like that. All right, good enough. Here we go. Oh, come on. Ugh. All right, let's go, baby. Punch two. Um, sure. There's infinity. Okay, now here comes the tricky part. Getting infinity onto my flame bow. So I have a feeling, a fear really, that if I do this, will it add it or ooh, it does. It just totally add it. Okay. Well, which is better, infinity or a 16 enchantment? Does it go cheaper this way? 13. I say 3 levels. So flame, infinity, unbreaking, punch, and power. Damn, that is insane. Um, punch two versus punch two, so I can get punch three. I don't know if I can do this. Repairing this is going to be a fun, fun problem. Um, yeah, power three. Ugh, excuse me. Power three. That's a power four. So I think if I put this here, unbreaking, punch, infinity, and power. Punch two, power four. Punch two, power four. Punch two, infinity. Wait, why don't I have punch three? I guess punch three doesn't happen. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Got flame and unbreaking. Well, we can. We can do this. Power four, punch two, unbreaking three, infinity, and flame. Okay, so then all we got to do is trade. This is very impatient of me, but I'm going to do it because I am impatient. What do you all want to do a trade? No? Do they not offer trades at this hour of the night? Oh, he's going to do 6. Okay, never mind. You know what? Take your bed. Okay, here we go. Now, gotta wait for them to go to their stations. I could just buy stuff. Wait, here we go. Oh, he wants to hire. Okay, you know what? I don't care. What else? Let's do it. I got the iron. What the heck? I'm at 18. I need to get to 20. Um, let's buy stuff. What do we want to buy? Buy something for the farmer. Something like. Oh wait, duh. Where's my cleric? Wow, expensive much? It's okay. It just have to be just enough to get me to 20. We can do the combo. It's gonna take all my levels, which is good because then I won't have to worry about dying. I think this is gonna be super expensive. No, it's only 7. Okay, that's cool. We got this then. Ta da da da. Now all I need to do is grab 1 arrow or 2. So I think what I'll probably want to do, I know there'll be creepers. Let's put all this stuff aside. Excuse me. All right, well, cool. This is good. So yeah, I said yeah, yeah. Now what do I want to build with all that stone? Oh, well, here we go. Let's try it out. I'm not wearing any armor. It's, I'm wild like that. Okay. There should be monsters coming out of here in a minute. Let's see if we can go ahead and put it in normal mode. We just wait. Now this also means that I'll have to be worried about food. Food will be a thing now. And creepers. Creepers will be a thing now. That's going to be fun. Lots of fun. Uh, do I have my clock nearby? Wait, wait, wait. What? Oh, I had a clock. Are you kidding me? Do you not see a clock there, guys? I don't have a clock? Bullshit. Yeah, I don't have a clock yet. Do I not have gold? I have plenty of gold. What the fuck? And I have redstone. Alright, let me double check one more time. Alright, so this is the lodestone compass. I don't know where it leads to. I think it leads to the other village I'm developing. These boots are for when I'm in snow, so I don't fall all the way down to the bottom of the hill. Yeah, this doesn't show a clock in it. That doesn't show one either. Huh. This is just for my map making. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. The clock is only because I want to make sure I keep track of time. I thought I had a clock. So bizarre. So very, very bizarre. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to be bent out of it. Let's see, do I have any other armors? No, I just have the diamond armor. This is snow blocks, yeah. Oh, I have the iron armor, iron chest armor. Oh, I remember what this was for. I kept these because I thought about going to the Nether to find another fortress. I could do that. That could be a quest. That'd be definitely a fun one too. Let's go find a dirty little cave though. Go check things out and see if we can get excited for some monster hunting. Established a very well lit passage in here. Huh, okay. Guess I lit it up pretty good. Well, I don't know. I don't think anybody wants to stick around here that long. That looks like it might be fun. I know somewhere up around this area there is, yep, there it is. There's going to be a zombie spawner nearby. I found it when I was exploring. And I'll want to set that up. I guess when you play on, oh, of course, creeper. Sweet. Oh, hell yes. And it doesn't really light things up too much. Yeah, the creeper is the thing I want to. Oh, super. I don't think I can collect them though. Oh, I can. Look at that. Well, I pick them up, but they don't do anything. It doesn't really put out any ambient light. That's the thing I'm most disappointed about. It would be nice if they did, like flame torches. I mean, like flaming arrows could actually light up an area temporarily. I think fireworks would do that. So we have that idea on our hands. Okay, well, cool. The bow and arrow works, and I think that's going to be cool. So if I want gunpowder, I can farm for gunpowder. I don't think I can buy it. I think I can buy it from a wandering trader. So there's always that chance. Where is the wandering traders? Normally we get a few by now. Is he down here? He was spawning down there for a while. But anyway, yeah, authenticity, especially in light of the whole, AI um, contributors. What is that there for? Is that my enchanting table? That's my enchanting table. That's my enchanting table. How funny is that? Okay, yay. We're good. We got it. We got what we wanted. Now it's a matter of, do I want to make this all into like a terrace where I can go ahead and shoot out of? And there's drowned. I don't think my flaming arrows will work on them. I'm typically not too interested in murdering drowned because until they come up on our land and stuff. So anyway, yeah, I guess that'll do it. Minecraft Monday. Yay. Until next time, be nice and play well.